What is poppin', y'all? It's your boy Cobb, aka Double Flamingo, aka the GOAT. God, it has been a while since I've said that. But you're about to see some lost media. Now, if you were paying attention to my channel, the last video that went up was me going over the first 4 weeks of Pussy Draft League Season 4. I'm recording this at the tail end of the Pussy Draft League Season 5, where I got knocked out in semifinals to some interesting combinations of talent. But I never uploaded my last recorded game of Season 4, so I figure I'll do that here. It's going to be very minimal on the editing because the main thing that was holding me back from uploading this is I wanted to give it the editing power it deserved, but also, these files are just sitting on my computer, so they might as well go up. My match is versus Daniel Gaming. You will see, because we're going to get a little blast of the past of May Alex explaining everything, so check that out. Enjoy the video. Bye-bye. What is poppin', y'all? It's your boy Cobb, aka Double Flamingo, aka the GOAT, and welcome back to Season 4 of the Pussy Draft League. Now, previously I've gone through my weeks 1 through 4, which have resulted in me getting a clean little 4-0 record with a plus 14 differential. But this week, we're in week 5, which is the last week, unfortunately, that I'm going to be in this room as I am moving soon. But week 5 is going to bring many, many different challenges, as we are going up against Daniel, the coach of the Heatran homeowners. Now, Daniel has ended my draft league hopes in a couple different leagues. I knocked him out of season 3, I think. No, I knocked him out of season 2. He knocked me out in season 1, and he knocked me out in a separate league that we did. So I'm trying to, prove that I'm able to take it to him. He's one of the best players I know at competitive Mons, and his team is pretty gosh darn scary. So we're going to look at that. So it's a very balanced team. He has a little Mega Tyranitar plus Excadrill Sandcore. He has pretty nice little balance with the Fire Water Grass of Palafin plus Rillaboom plus Skeledirge, and a Raging Bolt, which is able to stick in its little electric typing. He has a reliable Rapid Spinner in Cyclizar, and a decent Spiker with just an overall decent typing in Overquill. He also has a Sceptile, which is able to sweep using the grassy terrain set up by Rillaboom, alongside its ability to Terastallize into a Grass type, a Fire type, or a Flying type. And he has a Dunsparce, which is just a generally good all-rounder, able to tear into a normal type, a flying type, and a fairy type. The one weakness that I would say his team has is it lacks something that's like just a really, really, really scary button that can just sort of click a big scary move and force something out. His mod that kind of does that best is Exca, but Exca needs Sand to be up in order to outspeed some of my stuff and in order to be sufficiently threatening. And Palafin can only do that in a matchup where there's not a really big and scary ground type or grass type. This is a long way of me saying that Mega Venusaur is insanely strong in this matchup, and I will show you my team that is going to be exploiting that fact. So this is the team that I'm going to be using. I have Mega Venusaur, as previously mentioned. Physically defensive Mega Venusaur has basically no answers on his team. He has to be some sort of defensive to Dunsparce, I figure, if he wants to be able to properly take hits from Curon, properly take hits from Annihilate, properly take hits from anything else that I might potentially bring. And defensive Terra Flying Air Slash still isn't going to 2-KO me, which is kind of insane. He can start getting Calm Minds up, but I can hit him for a little bit of Leech Seed healing and be fine in that regard. There's also specially defensive Palafin, which could potentially beat the Mega Venusaur, but it has to be like full speed F in order to, or it has to be full speed F with a Sludge Bomb in order to be able to sub in my face. And I'm generally just not that scared of Palafin. I have other answers on my team as well. Venusaur is kind of like LeBron James in this matchup. He wins, and then I can go down 3-1, and I can still win. So that's what Venusaur's here for. Venusaur, the things that threaten it out are going to be the Dunsparce, naturally, Excadrill if it were to get set up, and also kind of Raging Bolt. The main things that threaten it out are the special attackers. The Dunsparce is also one of the special attackers. So in order to deal with the special attackers, I have specially defensive Lando T. Lando T is running Defog, Earthquake, U-Turn, and Knockoff. Defog both defogs away his terrain, although the terrain does benefit stuff like my Mega Venusaur. But also defogs away any potential hazards he can get up from either Tyranitar Rocks or Overquill Spikes. Earthquake is just generally solid stab. I could run special with Earth Power, but I feel like I just want to be like physically offensive. It's just going to do more damage, even if the grassy terrain is kind of halving it. U-Turn is there in order to pivot, which is important, and Knockoff is there to get rid of pesky items. This is my primary Raging Bolt switch in. A Specs Draco is not going to OHKO me, which is really useful. If he goes into Raging Bolt, my primary answer is going to be my Audino. Audino is a very, very tanky Spadefmon. I replaced Umbreon for this because I like the utility that it has. For one, it has Yawn, Yawn is very useful. It's able to wish pass in a similar way, but in my mocks, I wasn't able to get wishes off that easily and consistently. So Healing Wish is there to do basically what Wish does, except I don't have to take 2 turns to do it. It makes me less momentum slow because it's Wish that also pivots you out into something else that's more scary. Heal Bell is there to get rid of status from glares from the Dunsparce. If the Dunsparce starts glaring on me, say that 5 times fast, then I want to kill myself. So I don't really want to kill myself. I want Heal Bell to get rid of the paralysis, because paralysis is an unbalanced mechanic. And knockoff is there, so I'm not completely passive. I'm able to get rid of items. And I'm able to yawn things. Like, if I yawn using the hazards I set up with my Colossal, I'll mention Colossal here in a second. If I yawn and knock off as his team is getting rotated, then he's not going to have the power to break through most of my stuff. So, yeah, that's odd to know. Next up, we have Colossal. Colossal is running spikes, as his hazard control is very limited. His only rapid spinners, I believe if I scroll down here, it will show me his rapid spinners. Yes, it will. His only rapid spinners are Excadrill and Cyclizar, both of which I kind of can switch in on with Ape. So I'm also not really threatened by Excadrill because of Terra Flying. With Terra Flying, I can click Flamethrower on Excadrill. It will reliably do a KO, even if he's a little bulky. Or I can just click Body Press if maybe he's some sort of def set. Body Press is primarily... Oh, that is wrong. Body Press is primarily there in order to hit Tyranitar, as even with Terra Flying, he's not going to kill me with the Stone Edge, and I do a massive amount of chip back, and I'm totally fine with trading my Colossal for Tyranitar. I'm also able to, with Terra Flying, tank things like Palaf and Wave Crashes pretty easily, and potentially proc Flame Body. I'm able to tank Rillaboom U-turns and Wood Hammers. I'm able to tank Sceptile moves. Like, Colossal is really, really strong into this matchup. I just wish it had some sort of reliable recovery. It doesn't even get Pain Split. I'd have to be Rest. But Leftovers are going to shore up that recovery stuff for me. Power Gem is there to hit the Skeledirge. And the last 2 mons on my team, last we have Spexcurum. Spexcurum, there are no switch-ins. Like, look at the switch-ins. Just weak to Freeze Dry. Weak. Not going to take a Specs one that well. Not going to take a Specs one that well. Not going to take a Specs one that well. The switch-ins are Skeledirge and Mega Tyranitar, which get blown up by Earth Power. And if his Fairy type is out of the way, if he isn't bringing Terra Fairy to Dunsparce, then I can just Draco on things, and Draco's going to do massive chip to most of his team. It's going to force a trade situation, which is great for me. I have enough speed to be outrunning, I believe, something that's Adamant. Let's look at this calc again. Yeah, I have enough speed to be outrunning Adamant Excadrill, because there's a decent chance that Excadrill will be both Adamant and Sandforce. And the speed is just useful in order to beat max speed Rillaboom, that's not Jolly. Max speed Overquill, that's also not Jolly, and also things like Raging Bolt if it were to be max speed. Raging Bolt actually hits 273, which I'm faster than by 3 points. It's just that these break points are close, so it's nice to have both. Kyurem has no switches in the late game. It can kind of force a trade with any Mon. It's really good. Really, really broken Mon. What having 660 BSD does to a motherfucker. But yeah, last Mon is Annihilate. Annihilate is also kind of like LeBron in this game. I mentioned how Mega Venusaur is LeBron. If he's LeBron, then this is Steph Curry and this is Kobe Bryant. In that I'm going to be bending him over the back of his team with this kind of funky spread that I have going. So this offensive spread is to always be able to kill a physically defensive Skeledirge with 2 Rage Fists in a row, assuming that is going to be attacking me, but it will be attacking me because of Taunt. I'm also always going to live a Torch Song into a Shadow Ball or 2 Shadow Balls consecutively, unless he gets a Spidef drop, which would be unfortunate. Bulk Up is there in order to blow past any of his kind of mediocre middling physical attackers. Rage Fist is Rage Fist, and Drain Punch is my stab in order to hit Tyranitar and in order to hit Cyclizar and get me healing if I don't need the Rage Fist damage. So yeah, that's my team. My last battle in this dorm, I got feelings about that, is going to be happening in a couple hours for me, in a couple seconds for you, so I will see you then. Bye-bye. All right, okay, let's get into it. Can't forgot to pay rent. Oh, shit. Oh, I forgot to allow spectators. Okay, this is basically the team that I expected to see. No Overquill makes sense. Palafin, I don't know what it does here, but it doesn't do much. No, Excadrill is really strange, but I guess it kind of makes sense given the state of things. Dunsparce is going to make me want to kill myself. So, yeah. Okay. So, into this version of the team, I believe my best lead is always going to be Venusaur. assuming that he is anticipating that, he might lead. This could be like a funky Rillaboom with some sort of flying move. It could just be lead Tyranitar, which is fine. It could be lead Palafin to just get activated. It could just be lead Raging Bolt in order to drop a Draco. We will have to see. I think, regardless, my best lead is Venusaur. Okay. This is definitely Specs then. Specs Draco. Draco Meteor. From Choice Specs. Yeah, will always kill me. So I just go on now and heal it off. Yep. That might not be Specs. Huh. Yeah, no, it's not Specs. If it's Specs, then it's not. That's just not Specs. Interesting. Okay. I just get to yawn. Interesting. Okay. Now I just get to knock. I mean, I can't go into Lando at any time. It's like fine. This really isn't gonna do much to me. The taunt is good. Okay, it's a good knock. It's a fine knock. You have my Rilla. Terrain extender. Okay. Let's chill. I can go into my Colossal, get activated on a potential U-turn and Flame Body burn this. Please don't knock me. Okay, Flame Body. Yes, huge. Okay. That's a really good burn. That burn makes it so Lando's really good in the late game. Palafin isn't going to do anything. It's just going to get activated. I can get up a spike pretty freely. Terra Flying is fine. Body Press is also fine. I can just spike. If he brings out T-Tar, which I think is his best bring. Also, Max Attack Palafin isn't going to do much aside from just, even if it's banded. Yeah, I could just Body Press. I might just Spike. I think I'll just... No, I'll just Terra Flying. Terra Flying Spike. Okay, Raging Bolt is out. Now that I know this isn't Specs, I can go Lando on it pretty freely. I can also just bring back my Audino, and that's fine. Yeah, I'll bring back my Audino. Okay. And then I can... Since it's -2 now, does this get Psychic? Doesn't get Psychic. Okay. Now I can just bring out my Venusaur on any potential swap in. Okay. Curious what his answer is for this. I don't believe he has much. Dirge. Okay. Dirge isn't Balloon. I don't believe it gets past me. I just don't believe it gets past me. I can be safe and just go Lando, or I can just go back to Audino, and I can yawn. But I think I'm just gonna leave Sing. Sing! Huh. Okay. Sing's pretty good. I get to go into Audino and I get to heal Bell. Kill myself. It'd be funny if this thing had taunt too. I forgot about Sleep Claws. Okay. He is also Blunder Poly on this. Blunder Policy on this. That's pretty funny. Okay. Now my thing is awake. That's pretty useful. I don't want this doing anything scary. I'm just going to yawn again. Force the rotation. And then I get to knock whatever comes in. He has no hazard control, so that's fine. And now Grassy's up for me. That's also good. Okay. Since this is burnt, I can go Ape. Just get my Rage Fist stack. He's probably going to knock. I can just go Villa. I think Villa's safer. Or, not Villa, Venu, because he's probably going to knock expecting 8. No, just U-turn. Okay. I'm cool to run this again. We can hit another sing. That's totally fine. Wow. 0% miss rate. Okay. Cool, I guess. No, they're full health now. Dude has hit every single one of his sings. That's actually crazy. No, you just hit all 4. LOL. Yachi Berry. Interesting. Okay. I mean, this is my switching on this. You can taunt if he wants. Or you can fake out. Yeah, it's fine. Okay. Now that he's -2, I can just go into my Lando. Okay, this is a pretty conservatively played game for the most part. Double Draco, that's fine. I can just U-turn easily. Yep. Now, this probably just kills the Rillaboom, I imagine. Oh yeah, it kills it after the burn. Actually no, because of grassy terrain. So, what am I going to use the opportunity for? I can get a bulk up with my Annihilate, which would be fine. Also, I know this is Speedy Dirge now, so it would be able to sing me, and it would be able to 1v1 my Annihilate, which is not good for me. I'm just going to take the leftovers. I'm just get up another spike. Because these spikes are really good for me as Hazard Control is non-existent. Okay. Breaking Bolt back. Specs, so I can live a Draco pretty easily with Lando, I believe. No, I can't. But I'm taking enough. Well, actually, this isn't specs. Let's see how much I take from Draco. I don't die. I might just Thunderbolt too. Thunderbolt into Draco, I guess is fine. I can lose my Lando. It's okay. It's actually okay. If he Drakes, then I can use it as an opportunity to win. Okay, cool. It's alright. No more taxes. Okay. I can get up more spikes. I guess I can just Annihilate. It's like fine. I'm gonna bulk up. Okay. I'm faster. Cool, thankfully. He's not that offensive. I'm just gonna Rage Fist into the incoming Dirge. Build them, okay? Fine sack. Now I cannot pop the Dirge back. It's Palpatine. You won't Oko me with anything, I don't believe. It's also not gonna be able to break my... Even if it's banded, Zen Headbutt? Yeah, that's not gonna kill me. I think I can go Cold. Cold's pretty safe. Cold's pretty safe. Yeah, Cold's pretty safe. Give me a flame body. Oh, wow, that kills. No flame body. Okay. Venusaur's in a pretty good position to win. Nothing alive can kill this. And I just 1v1 this with Earth Power. Dude, he keeps hitting all of his things. That's insane. That's actually insane. Wow, max sleep turns. That's unfortunate. I ought to go Audino before it's too late. I should have just gone Audino already. I'll go Audino now. It's okay. Torch Songs again. Do I die with Kyurem? Ooh. Roll. It's okay. I can lose my Auto too. I'm making this really potentially losable. Which is very bad. How speedy do I think this is? It's faster than my Venusaur. It's probably speed creeping something. I don't want to lose my 8. I'll just stack this. Just Dion. Okay, cool. More than fine if that goes to sleep. And now the Torch Song doesn't kill me because he did that. I just get the on cyclone. Yep. Yeah, I just get the on cyclone. Cool. He's gonna wave crash. The wave crash is gonna do, or he's gonna flip turn actually. Probably just flips. On the flip, what do I do? I die. I can go Venusaur. He invites back in the Dirge. Kind of annoying. He's just gonna flip, and I'm okay with it. I'm okay with just sacking. The Palfin's gonna get cheap chips from hazards. Okay. Oh. I think this is still one with Kyurem. Maybe I should have knocked the Palafin, because knocking its ban means I don't die there to anything aside from the Wave Crash. This is my Venusaur wakes up next time I'm in. Which is nice. Raging Bolt, okay. On Raging Bolt, I just get to click Freeze Dry. Or Drake. I just get the Drake, honestly. And then I can lose the Detail. No, I can't lose the Detail. I taunt. No, I die to a Draco. I die to multiple Dracos. Do I die to multiple Dracos? I don't die to multiple Dracos. I bring out the Kyurem. People keep gonna get in the game. T-Tar can come out. He has no Earth Power switch in, so I just Earth Power. If the Dunsparce comes out, then I know it's Terra Flying, which has a chance of winning, but it's very slim. I need to keep Venusaur alive in order to kill Palafin. Yeah. This is a hot game. The Sing and the max sleep turns is both simultaneously really annoying. Him hitting every Sing and him getting all the sleep turns is not good for my team. Okay. I don't think he believes I'm Specs. Or he's just super Spadef. Either way, I just go Ape. Dragonette. Ooh, Dragonette is good. I hope this doesn't get a move to kill me. Would be really bad if it got a move to kill me. Holy knockoff damage. Jesus. Okay, but I kill him back. Okay. That's fine. That's totally fine. It's totally fine. Yeah, I'm very defensively invested, thankfully. Okay. So Kyurem gets the win pretty easily here. He has to Wave Crash in order to kill me. I need to prevent him from being able to CC at any point. I just go Venusaur. Oh, no. Did I throw? Did I find the one way to throw? I think I found the one way to throw. Huh. I have to go cure him. And I have to... Earth Power? I can Ice Beam? Earth Power. How much do I do with Dirge? Dirge is offensive. Ice Beam does... After hazards it kills. Oh! GG. Dang, GG. Alright, that was well played. Unless he misses. I can win if he misses. Nope. Okay, he doesn't miss and he wins the game. That's tough. That's unfortunate. Okay. Huh. I don't know what I played around wrong there. I maybe shouldn't go Venusaur immediately because I always wake up that turn and I just kill it back. So maybe I just sat Kyurem, but then I don't beat the other thing. That's tough. That's a big win for Daniel. But that's my week. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. See you guys next week. I'm down to 4-1, unfortunately, which means I'm probably no longer the highest in the league, but it's okay. See you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.